Good morning, my name is Engineer Piyush Pandey. Welcome to today's session of Motivational Skills, and the topic for today's discussion is different types of sources of conflict inside the organization. Ladies and gentlemen, there are many conflicting situations inside the organization wherein we do not agree with the other person. There are certain value differences that we encounter while working with different types of people working in different sections of the same organization. Conflicts are the part of corporate life. And there are different types of conflicts. There are different reasons behind all those conflicts. Today I am going to discuss with you this very crucial concern inside the organization, which is known as conflict. Let me show you something. Ladies and gentlemen, here I have prepared a list which says sources of conflict. Now, what are the sources of conflict? Number one here says communication. By communication, we mean to say that when you are not comfortable with a particular kind of language, it can create a conflicting situation. Now, this is the first criteria of communication-based conflict. If you are not able to understand the language of the other person, definitely it is a situation of conflict. And second thing is, because of large number of organizational hierarchies, we are not able to communicate with higher authorities. This also creates a situation of conflict when we are not in position to explain our point of view to the other person, only because we very rarely meet them inside the organization, only because of large number of hierarchy. Second point is personal values. Ladies and gentlemen, there are personal values associated with every individual. And even if we are working inside the organization, we always care that our personal values are in full coordination with organizational values. And if the personal values are not in coordination with organizational values, we are not willing to follow organizational orders. And this is the major source of conflict. Third point is unrealistic expectations. Sometimes employees of the organization have unrealistic expectations related to what decisions the company is going to take about them in future. And this is the major source of conflict, ladies and gentlemen. Employees are thinking something else and organization has planned entirely different for their employees. That's why if we want to eliminate such kind of unrealistic expectations, we need to be very close to higher authorities and we must talk with them frankly so that we can understand their point of view and they can understand our point of view properly. Fourth point is change, ladies and gentlemen. Change is the major source of conflict. When you are working in an atmosphere, in a particular kind of scenario since last 7 to 8 years, and suddenly the organization says that we need to revamp the entire infrastructure, it is very hard to digest, ladies and gentlemen, because you are accustomed to a particular kind of task process since last many years, and a certain change is absolutely unacceptable. That's why it is a major source of conflict. Fifth point says goal conflict. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there are two types of goals. Number one is organizational goal and number two is personal goal. Organizational goal is all the employees of the organization are working for one particular goal of the company, and along with working with the goals of the organization, those individual employees are also having their own specific goals, their own life pattern that they want to follow for their personal growth. And if these two things are contradictory, definitely it is going to create a big conflict. So goal conflict is also a major cause of conflict inside the organization. Now, sixth point is value difference. Ladies and gentlemen, organizations also have certain values, and independent employees are also having their own personal values. There are certain value systems associated with every individual in the world. So if your value systems, the things that you value, the things to which you are emotionally attached, if they are not in accordance with the aims of the organization, definitely it is going to create conflict. And definitely you will feel uncomfortable working in that organization which is having different values than yours. So this is known as value difference. And the last one is behavior. Ladies and gentlemen, inside an organization, there are different people having different types of behavior. So if the other person's behavior is not in accordance with your behavior, it is again a matter of great conflict. So behavior is entirely dependent on the past experiences of individual employees, and different employees are having their own past experiences. That's why their behaviors are different. But sometimes because of different types of behavior, conflicts occur. So these are the 7 crucial points of conflict, ladies and gentlemen. If we try to understand these points thoroughly, definitely we can avoid different types of conflicts inside the organization. That's why knowing these things is very crucial. That's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you loved my today's video, and definitely you will agree with all these types of systems and conflicts that I just told you. These are the part of the organization, you cannot avoid it, but certainly you can work in an appropriate direction to reduce it. That's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you loved my today's video. Please subscribe my channel, ER Piyush Pandey, Trainer BTech MBA, and please press the bell icon for constant updates. Thank you very much. Have a great day.